Hello, this is Jeana.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're here today to do a special facial for you guys. This is our Valentine's Lovers Facial. And at Artist Skincare, we are giving you the gift of the supplies that you need to give a lover's facial. So you have a free gift with purchase from now until Valentine's Day. And the gift with purchase, it comes free with an order of $149 or more. And you're gonna get a Rhonda Allison Cherry Jubilee mask. You're gonna get a Cocoa Berry Sea mask. And you're gonna get our wonderful ISO Rose rebalancing mist. This is a hydrating mist, just really lovely. So today I grabbed my lover. I got Michelle here and I just pulled him in and thought, why not demonstrate on somebody? I get tired of demonstrating on myself all the time. So I brought Michelle in, and he's always good for some entertainment. I think I married him for many reasons, but one of those reasons is that he really keeps me entertained. He's very clever. He's a wordsmith. His mind is going all the time, and it cracks me up.
Truth be told, I'm here to get a free facial.
A free facial is always good.
It is good.
Anytime you're going to give your lover a facial, you want to start with a clean surface. So I'm going to use Hop's Pro Volumizing Mousse Cleanser. This is an excellent cleanser for doing a facial in this kind of a situation. This is my cleanser that I use when I'm sitting at the sink, when I don't want to be splashing water everywhere, because it goes on easily and comes off really easily. So let's just get some nice foam here, and we are going to get his skin nice and clean. How's that feel?
Like heaven. Keep going.
He wants to get in that prone position. He's got his head all tipped back.
Sorry.
You're good.
It's very relaxing. Your hands are delightful.
Oh, you're so sweet. So I've got a nice, this cleanser smells good too. It's not cherries and chocolate yet, but it smells pretty darn good.
Got a little tingle to it.
Oh, it's tingling
Yeah.
on you. Nice. So I'm going to use one of our eco towels, nice and wet and warm, to remove that cleanser. There we go. The lips all rinsed off, the nose. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to dive into exfoliation. When you go to a spa and you get a facial, generally they're going to wash your face first, and then they're going to put on an exfoliant. So what we're using today is an exfoliant that I use in the spa that my clients just love. This is the Cherry Jubilee enzyme from Rhonda Allison. It has a mixture of acids in it. So it's got some lactic, some apple acid, and mandelic, which is an almond acid. So it's a wonderful little mixture of acids. And then they boosted it with pineapple enzyme. And then Rhonda put some cherry oil in there for that calming and soothing effect. And what do you think?
Ah, cherries.
Cherries. It
Yeah.
smells so good. I have so many clients that stick their tongue out and lick this off their face because it smells so good. It doesn't taste bad, but unfortunately they're always disappointed because it doesn't taste like cherry jelly. So I'm getting some into a little bowl here. Got a nice little mask brush. And we're going to put this on the face. This is an excellent mask for just any skin type. Even someone who's on that slightly sensitive side, they can use this mask. Lactic acid is a hydrating acid that's in there. The malic acid is very gentle. That comes from the apples. And then we have some mandelic acid, which is brightening and antibacterial and antifungal, but still very gentle. You just need a thin coat. You don't have to put it on really thick. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels very soothing and cool.
Is it tingly?
No.
That's interesting. The
And it
cleanser
has
was
a
tingling and this
really
is not.
nice smell.
Really nice smell, huh?
It's like having cherry jubilee for dessert. We should do that for Valentine's. Cherry jubilee
let's
for
go
dessert.
out. Yeah, let's go out somewhere and have some French food or something.
Yeah.
Usually to get cherries jubilee, you've got to go to a fancier restaurant that's kind of doing that whole black tie look or affair. We did that in Canada. And to be honest, I think Quebec is the only place I've seen cherries jubilee
It's been a
on
while,
a
yeah.
menu. I don't think I've ever seen it in California. We could make it at home though. Super easy to make at home. Okay, that feels good.
Yeah. Now I'm getting some tingle.
Starting to tingle,
Yep.
starting to set in.
Yep.
So normally at home, you can leave this on 10 minutes or so. Let it feel nice and tingly. Sometimes when it feels tingly, you can massage to help break up that tingliness. Also, if it starts to dry too much on his face, the pineapple enzymes won't be as active, so I can reactivate those. The way I do that is by getting my hands wet and then just doing little circles. And this can help for any of that little stingly feeling that he might be getting. And I can also get in and work those little areas that need extra exfoliation, like around the nose, crow's feet.
I got a few of those.
It's good. I love the lines on his forehead. Michelle has the best forehead lines. My granddaughter calls them his crumbles, his crumblies. Everybody in the spa can smell the mask.
Smells like Valentine's.
It's a wonderful Valentine scent. Now you have two options, you guys, to play with these masks. I'm going to remove this today, but you could put the next mask, which is the Cocoa Berry C, I could layer that right on top. Or I can remove this and then put Cocoa Berry C on. I actually think I'm going to leave this.
Let's do it.
Let's layer it. So we're going to do a layer. That's a wonderful thing about Rhonda Allison and the products that I use from her, because I can be so artistic. And that's why I called my business Art of Skincare, because there's so many ways that you can use the products. And I'm always experimenting and finding new ways to layer things and seeing what happens and see what really works. And sometimes it doesn't, but this one works really well. So next, let me hold it up for you to see. This is our Cocoa Berry Sea Mask. It's got that cocoa in there. So cocoa is detoxifying and it's also affects your mood. It's very relaxing. And then it also has cranberry in it, which is very soothing and calming. So we're just gonna add that. Put it into a little dish. This is a very generous amount. You definitely don't need more than that. Michelle's taking a sniff. How's it smell?
Bring it on. Let's go.
Let's
I
go.
love chocolates and cherry.
You like cherry and chocolate?
Yeah, it's my second favorite combination.
Oh, what's your first favorite combination?
Us.
So sweet. Okay, here we go. Let's just layer the cocoa berry right on top.
Is it feeling a little spicy at all or active, or did it calm down?
It was active and now it's starting to calm down.
This is actually calming it down. So when you say active, I always like to check with my clients on that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being it's so active you want me to get it off right now, and 1 being, oh, I barely feel anything. Where were you on that scale?
3 or 4.
3 or 4. And that's really great, especially from a man. Many times I'll do a stronger facial treatment with people, and I generally go 5 or 6 is about as high as I want to go. But usually for a woman, a 5 or 6 will be like a 9 for a guy. It's just, I don't know, we're just programmed that way. Women have to give birth to babies or something. So for him to say 3, that's really good. That's not too spicy, at all. And I'm not going to worry when it's at that level. Okay, let's get the other side here. Are you feeling any hot spots? Like any uncomfortable?
Not uncomfortable. I've got a few warm spots, but they're not uncomfortable.
Okay. Where are your warm spots at?
On my cheekbones.
Oh, the cheekbones. That's the area where you tend to get more sun.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle plays pickleball every week, even in the winter, as long as it's not raining. So he does get a lot of exposure. So both of these masks I'm using on him are very high in antioxidants, which are very good for repairing that barrier, protecting, getting chocolate all over him, for really protecting his skin from that UV and pollution and stuff like that. Okay.
He missed a big piece of his forehead.
Oh, good thing Celine's here. She's helping me. She's going to get in here and micromanage me. Oh, I see. Just because I can't see that side of his forehead. Here we go. Forehead is important. Got those lines up there. We want to soften them. I never want to get rid of his lines. Good thing, because I never will be able to. Let's see those eyebrows in action. Show the camera that flirty brow. I love that brow, so we're never going to get rid of that brow. So this mask combination can now stay on another 10 minutes. If you want to rinse it off, you can hop in the shower. So you could do this on each other and then hop in the shower to rinse it off. Hop in the shower together.
Yeah.
Michelle likes that
Yeah,
idea.
I did.
Yeah. So, but here today, we are going to go ahead and remove this lovely combination. Again, I'm going to dampen my Eco Cloth. We love these cloths at home. We use them for everything. Perfect. Like them because you can toss them in the compost, the professional composter, and oh, look, he's nice and pink underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not reusing a washcloth over and over, so you're not getting that bacteria buildup. They're just really clean and nice. I gotta get this little spot off his shirt. There we go. So how's it feeling coming off? Is there any heat as it comes off, or just?
I've had some heat since we've been sitting here.
Okay.
Mostly, like I said, along the cheekbones.
On those cheekbones, and
Yeah.
never higher than a 3?
Maybe a 4.
Maybe a 4. And as it's coming off, are you feeling it a 4 again, or is it?
Yeah.
So sometimes it does that when you're removing an enzyme or a peel or any kind of exfoliating mask. Sometimes it'll feel a little hot when you add water to it as you're taking it off the skin, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. And I'm really actually happy about the pinkness of his skin because it means that we really increase the blood circulation. So there's lots of good nutrients going to his skin. Michelle and I are in our 60s. And the biggest thing that we battle, anybody battles, as they hit their 60s and above, is stagnation. There's just it's so hard to stay active. So we work really hard to stay active in all ways, keeping our bodies moving, keeping the blood circulating, just things that keep that life energy flowing. So the fact that this is bringing up some rosy color and really getting the blood flow moving, we're getting interstitial fluids moving, we're getting the lymph moving, that's all good.
I agree.
That's how you create healthy, glowing skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now make sure I don't have any in your nose because it doesn't feel good to leave any in the nose. I want to know, does it feel like there's still some mask anywhere on your face?
Does it feel like there's a mask anywhere?
Yeah, does it feel like a burny, stingly anywhere? Oh. Could you feel that?
No.
It's all over the side of your face because I can't see the side of your face from over here.
My face feels nice and warm and tingly and happy.
That's wonderful. So now what I'm going to do is what I call a slime test. So I'm just getting water on my hands and I'm going to run it over his skin and see if there's any places that feel particularly slippery or slimy. That would mean there's still enzymes actively working on his skin. So now I'm just making sure that all of that is off so I can make a nice massage out of it. You can see he's just like my puppy. He's just eating it up.
If I was a cat, I would be purring.
That's so awesome. So I didn't feel very much slime, a little bit of slippery. So we'll just do one last go over with a fresh, clean Eco Cloth. Oh, look, they brought me some fresh water. Thank you. Nice cool water too. That'll feel good.
Great.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, thank you.
Early. I'll have to get a reservation.
Uh-huh. I got you a present this year.
You got me a present?
I did.
I love it. Are you
I had
gonna
to
tell me
hide
what
it somewhere.
You
No,
hid it?
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Okay. Oh, now I'm going to be wondering. Oh, curious.
I better rethink
Is it
my
going to
hiding
be like
place.
is it going to be like a pickleball
No.
racket, or when I was
A new mop?
I always tell this a new mom. When I was like 8 months pregnant with my first child, I couldn't even tie my shoes. Michelle bought me a tennis racket.
It's why you love me.
Christmas. And then years later, he was getting into golf, and I was like, no, I'm not getting into golf. So he gets a Victoria's Secret box, pink, and he buys pink golf balls, and he puts in the Victoria's Secret box. So I thought I was getting something from Victoria's Secret. And 20 years ago, something from Victoria's Secret was really special. I open it up, and it's golf balls. So
one of many fails.
He's gotten better at it over the years, so I do actually have a little trepidation about what this Valentine's Day gift will be, but mostly I'm excited about it. Final step here is some hydration. So we're going to use the Iso Rose Hydration Mist. And Michelle, you get to close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just take a nice deep breath through your nose.
That's a very pleasant sensation.
I have to get myself too while I'm at it. So that's our roses. So we had our cherry enzyme, we had our chocolate mask, and then we have our roses and our hydrating spritz. And that's our facial for you guys. And we're giving this away to you this year with a $149 purchase at Art of Skincare.
Worth it.
Sharing the love.
Totally worth it.
Sharing the love. So I'm going to open up. If we have any questions, we're on YouTube Live. So if we have any questions here about skincare, about this facial, this is your opportunity to ask a couple of questions before we sign off. Let's see, I'll look over here. I don't think. No, everybody's just enjoying the show today.
Great.
We'll give it a couple minutes here just to make sure. Last time we hung up and then 2 questions came in right as we were hanging up. So we'll just give 1 minute more. But Michelle's skin looks so glowing and beautiful. You have a meeting this afternoon?
I do.
So he's going to be radiant
In an
for
hour,
his
actually.
meeting.
So I'll be glowing for my meeting.
You'll be glowing for your meeting. It's going to be wonderful. So thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining us. I hope you head over to Art of Skincare and check out the cherries and chocolate and roses. And we'll see you all next week.
Thank you, Jeana.
You're welcome.